Hello viewers, this is Not Too Fast here. In today's video I will show you this very affordable 7-inch color LCD Android car stereo head unit, and it's packed with a lot of great features. For example, the 7-inch screen is a capacitive touchscreen. This unit runs on Android 6.0. It has built-in Wi-Fi, rear camera input, 4x50 watt MOSFET amplifier, AM/FM tuner with 30 preset stations, 2 rear USB input, and steering wheel control. The model number on this unit is CK1018, and it retails for only $90, which is a lot cheaper than many of the other head units on the market. So let me open this up and I'll show you what this unit looks like. User manual. Brackets. Audio video cable. GPS antenna. USB cable. And the wiring harness. And this is the doubled-in Android head unit. Here's a look at everything you get with this unit. Looking at the front of the unit, this is a 7-inch color LCD capacitive touchscreen. It has a resolution of 1024 by 600. On the left side, this is a microphone, reset switch, power button, home button, back button, volume up, volume down. Let's have a look at the back. Over here is a heatsink for the internal 4-channel amplifier, and is rated at 50 watt per channel. Let's first connect the GPS antenna. Next cable is a rear camera input, followed by the 2 USB cables. Here's the audio video cable, stereo wiring harness. Now in your vehicle you'll also have a radio antenna. Now you'll notice this head unit is very shallow. In order for you to install this in most vehicles, you'll need to use the brackets that come with the unit, and we'll install these on the side of the unit. Let me go over all the audio video input and output available on this unit. Starting on the left side, this is the rear camera composite video input. These 2 RCAs are the audio input. These 2 are audio output. This orange wire is a remote wire to turn on external amplifier. This yellow RCA is video output. And then these 2 are your 2 composite video inputs. So let's go ahead and power this on. Just like any other stereo, on the main wiring harness, yellow wire is constant power, red wire is ignition 12 volt, and black wire is chassis ground. Now one thing that is not so clear are the wires for the speaker output, because those wires are not marked. Let me go over those very quickly. Front right speaker is a gray pair of wires, front left speaker is a white pair of wires, rear right speaker is a purple pair, and rear left speaker is a green pair of wires. Now I'll power this on and see how long it takes to boot up. The initial boot up took 30 seconds. Right now you're looking at the home screen. As you can see, it has its own user interface. On the left side is a home button, settings button, apps button, navigation button. Next to it is a speed reading. Over here is a music player. Next to it is hands-free calling. Swipe to the left, radio app, setting, and video player. Now we're back to the main screen again. Let's go into settings. First item on the list is sound settings. You can manually set the equalizer here, or you can choose one of the preset equalizers at the bottom. If you press this button right here, you can change the fader front and back, and the balance left and right. System info. Here it tells you the system is Android 6.0 Mobile Car Edition, 16 gig of flash, CPU is A7 1.3 GHz, display is 1024 by 600. Let's go down to Android settings. Go to settings. This is your standard Android settings page. GPS detection. The screen will show you the satellite signal it finds. Volume settings. Here you can individually set the volume setting here. Brightness. Navigation. Here you can choose a default navigation app. Steering learn. And this system will interface with a resistive type steering wheel control. So there will be 2 wires on the factory system that you need to connect. Now on the wiring harness there is a brown wire that is for steering wheel control. One wire will go to the brown wire on the stereo, and the other wire need to connect to chassis ground. Once those are connected, with each press of a steering wheel button, you can map one of these buttons on a stereo to the button on the steering wheel. Logo settings. Here you can choose the boot up logo, select internal logos. Now earlier during boot up, you saw that there was a BMW logo. You can go ahead and change that to any one of these. Let's go back home. Let's check out the radio app. You can press the buttons here to tune. You can also manually drag this. The buttons at the bottom here will search for the next station. Now if you find a station you like, you can store it to memory by pressing and holding the preset button right here. Now that's saved. Now if you want to change the band of the radio from FM to AM, press this. Now it's AM. Press it again. We're back to FM.
You need a pro to design your system. Generators are not one size fits all. So get your...
If you have the radio on, press the home button. It'll continue to play. Now I'm going to test the radio to see when I power down the radio by turning off the ignition and power back on, will it go back to the radio tuner mode. So it's off right now. It's been about a minute. Let me power this on. As you can see, it does boot up to the radio again. Now I'll connect my USB flash drive, which has music files and video files. Select the music player. Let's try playing some video files.
This man, I'm going for it.
No, wait, I'm almost there.
As you can see, it has no problem playing video files. Let's check out the navigation. Now by default, it will open up CK. Now if you go to the CK store, you can purchase Premium Navigation Pack, North America with Lifetime Premium License, North America and Traffic, World and Traffic. Let's go to Apps. And we also have Google Maps right here. Now keep in mind, Google Maps do require internet connection, so if you want, you can tether your phone to your stereo. Go back into the app. Now you see Waze is already pre-installed, and for Waze to work you also need internet connection. Now this Android head unit is supposed to support Mirrorlink with Android devices or iOS devices by using an app called Tima, but when I tried to set this up with my Asus phone, I could not get the Tima app to complete the setup. This is after I enabled the USB debug mode on my phone and connected it using my USB cable. I'm not sure if this is an issue specific to my Asus phone, but I was not able to get it to work. Let's try YouTube.
Shakedown test of Nissan GTR Nismo GT.
So here you're watching a YouTube video. Let's try out the Bluetooth. Here I've gone ahead and paired my phone to this device. So let's try dialing out a number.
You have reached the National Weather Service in Boulder, Colorado. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it now. Please make your selection from the...
Now you can also stream music from your phone to this device. You can press this icon right here. So right now you're listening to music from my phone. It also has Android Play Store, so you can install additional apps if you want. As you can see, this CK1018 double DIN car stereo is a very affordable Android head unit. At the time of doing this review, you can get this on gearbest.com for $90. It has all the basic functions you want in an Android head unit. It comes with AM/FM tuner, a music player, a video player, Bluetooth hands-free calling, audio streaming, and a GPS antenna for navigation. It has a large 7-inch color LCD touchscreen, but the color is a bit dull and is not very vibrant. Now the unit does not have fast boot, so every time you turn off the ignition and turn it back on, it does require 30 seconds time for it to boot up. I think if you're looking for an affordable double DIN Android head unit, this can be a good choice. Many of the Android head units cost $400, $500, so the cost saving is quite big with this unit. If you're interested in getting this unit, I will include the link in the description below. Let me know what your thoughts about this unit in the comment section. I hope you enjoy watching this video, and remember to click on thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.